Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Brother CS5055. In the previous video I showed you how to wind and install the bobbin, so if you missed that one I'll put a link to that one in the description below. But this video is going to be how to load the upper thread and get that going. So let me get a new position and we'll start loading it up. My thread will be coming off of the cone holder positioned over here to the side. If you want to know why I use this, that explanation is also in the bobbin video that I will link to in the description. Otherwise, you will probably be using this one. So just lift it up. Now, the first thing we're going to do is come along the back of the machine. This right here is step number 1. So you're going to lay it in there and make sure it's in there good. Then you're just going to drop down right into this first channel, and there's a little 2 there. This is number 1, this is number 2. Okay, so now that we're through step number 1, we're just going to lay it right in this channel to the right of this dial. And at this point you need to stop and be sure that your foot is in the raised position. This is the tension dial, and it has little tension discs in there that close whenever this is in the down position. So you want it in the up position when you try to come around this. So we're going to come around the bottom, and then we're going to go straight up the other side. Now inside this channel there's a little metal lever. I think you can see it moving when I turn the hand wheel. That little lever is like a hook, and there's an opening. What you have to do is come up, and when you come up you're going to come up on the right side of that lever, take your thread all the way to the back, then move it to the left and come back down. Your thread should be caught inside the hook of that lever. Okay, and now we're ready for the next part. We will go down where it says number 5 and it's pointing down. Now our next thing is going to be to get it inside this little hook right here. Okay, so hold it with your left hand and bring it slightly to the side so that the thread is running parallel to this bar right here, because you're going to slip it in that little flat hook and the bar, and then pull it to the back and then come back around to the front, and it should be in this little hook right there. Now the last step is to go through the needle. So the next thing we're going to do, let me turn some light on, maybe you can see that better. Okay. You normally don't want to have your machine on when you're fiddling underneath the needle, but I have the presser foot well out of the way and up on the counter so it's not going to get stepped on. Now let your foot down, raise the needle as high as it will go, always turning the hand wheel towards you. This machine has an automatic threader. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Sometimes it's a little bit fiddly, even for me, but you can just, you know, stick your thread right through the hole in the needle from front to back, and you're good to go. But let me show you how the needle threader works. You're going to pull down and then press to the back. Okay. Now this thread has to come over here and get caught in that hook to the left, and then hook it. There's a little hook that comes through the hole in the needle, so it has to go through that. Then when you let go, it's going to pull the thread to the back of the needle. Now there's a little loop back here, and all I'm going to do is pull that on out. Now your top is threaded. When we finished with the bobbin, you ran it through this channel right here and you snapped off the end. Now it is perfectly ready to go, but I like to put what they call pull up my bobbin thread at this point. And what that means is I'm going to hold this side just out of the way. I'm going to turn the hand wheel towards me and see it pulled up that bobbin thread. Now I can get under there and pull it out just a little bit if you want to. I just like to have a little bit more of a tail showing than that. And that is all there is to getting it all threaded up. Now the next thing is going to be using the first couple of stitches, so check back in a little while and I will run you through the basic straight stitch. Thanks for watching. Bye.